Alright, so let's talk about something that's been quietly driving car fans crazy lately. The upcoming Ferrari 849 Testarossa, expected to arrive around 2026. And yes, that name alone already carries a lot of weight. Ferrari doesn't bring back the Testarossa badge unless they mean business, and from everything we're seeing and hearing so far, this car is shaping up to be something very special. The first thing that really grabs you about the 849 Testarossa is the design. Ferrari seems to be blending modern aggression with subtle nods to the original Testarossa without going full retro. It looks low, wide, and planted, with sharp lines that make it feel fast even when it's standing still. The front end is expected to be sleek and angry, the sides sculpted to guide air cleanly toward the back, and the rear. Well, Ferrari knows how to make a rear end unforgettable. It's not flashy for the sake of it, it feels purposeful, like every curve has a job to do. Now under the skin is where things get really interesting. Ferrari is clearly leaning into the future with this car, and that means hybrid power. The 849 Testarossa is expected to use a twin-turbo V8 paired with electric assistance. Not to save fuel, but to make the car faster, sharper, and more responsive. The electric motors are there to fill in gaps, boost acceleration, and give that instant punch when you hit the throttle. The idea isn't to replace the Ferrari sound or feel, it's to amplify it. And speaking of feel, Ferrari has been very careful lately to make sure their hybrid cars still feel emotional. This isn't about numbers on a spec sheet, it's about how the car reacts when you drive it. Instant response, strong pull at any speed, and that unmistakable Ferrari character that makes your heart beat a little faster every time you press the gas. Expect this thing to be brutally quick, but also surprisingly smooth when you're just cruising. One thing people don't always talk about is how usable modern Ferraris have become. And the 849 Testarossa looks like it will continue that trend. While it's absolutely a supercar, it's also designed to be driven, not just parked in a garage. The suspension is expected to adapt depending on how you're driving, meaning it can feel calm and composed on regular roads, then tighten up instantly when you want to push harder. It's not an off-road vehicle in the traditional sense, of course. The Ferrari does focus a lot on road adaptability. Bumps, uneven pavement, and real-world conditions shouldn't scare this car. Step inside, and the interior is expected to feel like a proper driver's cockpit. Ferrari has been moving toward cleaner, more focused interiors, and the 849 Testarossa should follow that idea. Expect a digital display right in front of the driver, a sporty steering wheel packed with controls, and a layout that keeps everything within easy reach. It's less about luxury in the old-school sense and more about feeling connected to the car. That said, it's still a Ferrari, so quality and style won't be missing. Premium materials, sharp graphics, and a modern tech setup should make it feel fresh and high-end. Ferrari has also been paying more attention to passenger comfort lately, so whoever's riding shotgun won't feel completely ignored. It's a balance between race car vibes and real-world comfort. And Ferrari has gotten very good at that balance. Now let's talk about the name for a second. Calling this car the Testarossa again isn't random. The original Testarossa was bold, different, and slightly rebellious compared to other Ferraris of its time. It stood out, and that's exactly what Ferrari seems to be aiming for here. The 849 Testarossa isn't trying to be just another evolution, it's trying to make a statement. Just like the original did decades ago. When you compare it to past Ferrari models, especially the classic Testarossa or even more recent hybrid Ferraris, you can see how far things have come. The original was raw and dramatic. The newer hybrids are precise and futuristic. And the 849 Testarossa looks like it's trying to merge those two worlds. Emotion from the past, technology from the future, all wrapped into one aggressive package. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but let's be honest, this is Ferrari territory. Expect it to sit well into supercar pricing, likely in the same range as Ferrari's high-end hybrid models. It's not meant to be accessible, it's meant to be aspirational. A car you dream about, talk about, and watch videos of long before you ever see one in person. What really makes the Ferrari 849 Testarossa exciting isn't just the power, the hybrid system, or the design, it's what it represents. Ferrari is proving that even as the car world changes, performance and passion don't have to disappear. Instead of going quiet and boring, they're making cars that are faster, smarter, And still emotional. So the big question is this: will the Ferrari 849 Testarossa live up to its legendary name? If Ferrari gets this right, and all signs suggest they will, this could be one of the most talked about supercars of the decade. A car that respects its past while charging hard into the future. Let me know what you think. Does the return of the Testarossa name excite you, or do you think Ferrari should have left it in the history books? And if this car were offered to you tomorrow, would you drive it every day? Or lock it away as a collector's piece?